Welcome. If you're new via here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we'll be discussing today: 82-year-old Doris, RAPE, and Sh0t plus teen drugged and RAPE, Shakira shot dead by contract killers, Sh0t killed in gun attack, and more. 45-year-old Carl Bailey, otherwise called Jajo, of Tavern Drive in Papine, St. Andrew, has been missing since Saturday, July 24. He is of dark complexion, slim built, and about 6 feet tall. When last seen, he was wearing a plaid shirt, blue jeans pants, and a pair of black shoes. All efforts to contact him since has been unsuccessful. A 27-year-old woman was shot dead in Westmoreland on Monday. A businessman was shot in the attack and has been hospitalized. The deceased has been identified as Shakira Garden of Little London, Westmoreland. The businessman reportedly drove Miss Garden home about 7:30 p.m. when two men arrived on a motorcycle and opened fire on them. Miss Garden and the man was rushed to the hospital where she died. Watching his men remove the body of an 82-year-old woman who appeared to be in RAPE before her throat was slashed by lowlifes in Walter O. St. Andrew was by far the most difficult task for Superintendent of Police Kirk Ricketts in his 27-year career. "I have never seen anything so brutal," the senior crime fighter said. 27 to 28 years didn't prepare me for that, added Ricketts, who leads one of the island's most toughest division, St. Andrew South. The deceased, Doris Garden, who was killed on Tuesday around 1 p.m. by a man or men who attacked her in her backyard while washing clothes. She has been living in Waterhouse for 5 years, having to move from Seaview Gardens, the community in which she grew up. It is extremely distressing to see the body of an elderly citizen really touch just about every police officer that was there. I can tell you that the detectives are moving at a very fast pace to find out who could have done this wicked act, Ricketts said. Garden's caretaker appeared shell-shocked as she stood over the pool of blood belonging to the senior citizen. "Granny don't deserve this. She is really a nice lady. Why them do her this?" she said as tears flowed down her face. The little boy who's a tenant in here found her run her back. Him see her and called the police. She dep on the dirty ground. Only the top part of her clothes them never take off, she said. The caretaker said she had developed a close bond with Garden during the 5 years she took care of her. "Every morning at 5:30, I go give her medication cause she trouble with seizure. I can't believe every morning I go past the gate go to work and me no go in there." Garden, a mother of 3, said to be very active despite her age and illness. Although she lived alone, there was always somebody to come to her rescue. She used to work at Red Cross and she tell me say through the seizure why she left. She is very clean and always active. You know, some old people just lock up themselves, but not she. Another neighbor and a close friend said that Garden was well respected. "Me used to sleep with her at night time to ensure she's alright, but because my husband got sick, I could no longer do it. She was a nice lady. I saw her this morning under a mango tree in her yard and she looked quite fine. I never expect this one," a neighbor said. Viewers and subscribers, I must say them do the lady well bad. And this is not acceptable any at all. A picture of the scene is available. If you're interested to see the picture, all you have to do is go down in the description of this video where you will see a link to the CHOP City Telegram group. Just click on the link, you automatically join the group and the picture will be there waiting on you. Yes, if you're interested to see the picture but you don't know how to go down in the description, just run on over to my Instagram page at CHOP City TV, that is CHOPCITY_TV. Just send me a message asking for the link and it will be provided to you as soon as possible. I need you to see this. I want to push out whosoever do this because it don't look good. An elderly woman, 82-year-old, do her so bad? No man, this need justice. If you can just randomly look at an old lady and something like this coming in your mind for do, it simply means you don't respect your mother and you don't respect your grandmother. Just imagine what you would have done to a little teenager or even a woman in her mid-20s, mid-30s. I wanna love ball and hide when people catch you. I can't wait for the police to catch that one. Yeah. The Manchester police are searching for two men who abducted an RAPE, an 18-year-old student in the parish last weekend. The teenager was also drugged by the men in the attack, which occurred in Brownty District on Sunday. It's reported that the teenager was walking when a car with two men aboard drove up, dragged her into the vehicle and took her to bushes. She was allegedly forced to drink a substance after being threatened. The teen became unconscious after she was found by residents who took her to the hospital. A businessman was killed in Westmoreland on Monday, while another man injured. The deceased has been identified as 41-year-old Sheldon Kilburn of Cave, Westmoreland. About 3 p.m., Mr. Kilburn and employees were at his block-making business when masked men on a motorcycle entered the compound. Several explosions were heard and the men on the motorcycle left. Mr. Kilburn and another man was found suffering from bullet wounds. Mr. Kilburn was pronounced dead at the hospital and the other man admitted for treatment. Now we have an update on Park Lane gang violence.
This is from 16-year-old. But at first, all the war was gone. That 1 year, may I leave. Stay.
So,
I don't know what next, I don't know who next.
our new
Pointing to an intra-gang conflict which is happening in the Parkland space, which means that persons who were part of the same gangs are now at odds with each other. And that's one of the theories that they're looking at that could be a possible motive for the shooting. It is someone that is known by the police, have come under the police's investigation for previous incidents in the area. So he's missing, and we are now trying to ascertain. They're trying to find him, and if anyone knows whereabouts, then they should advise the police.
The police, however, suspect that the residents know more than they are sharing.
Because why it is so important for us to know exactly where it's coming from, it will give us a better opportunity to prevent any further shooting, any reprisal. It will give us an opportunity to apprehend the suspect.
People, a phone time now. We have made it to the end of our next video. I need to hear what are your thoughts on all these stories down in the comment section. And remember, everybody opinion valid over this side because we're not going to see it from the same perspective all the time. So I'm not afraid to leave on a thought down in our comment section. I want to keep it going. I must say thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. I'm out. Stay blessed and ensure say stay safe. I'm out.